Hello everybody, and welcome back to WorldBox, and we are good. Let's see. Rare Nep isn't doing so good though. Not at all. Let's see, how are they going to be able to defend against this? I'm going to say they aren't going to be able to defend against this. That king desperately tried, but was put to his rest fairly easily. They are capturing it though, but there's nothing to capture now. That's quite a shame. There were quite a few buildings in there that are still able to be retaken, I imagine. A port is still... both ports are still alive, actually. There goes a boat. They were firing at something. And now, a new orc village is started. And they took control of... is that the town? I think that's the townhouse they took control of right away. Which is probably a good idea. Are they going to start another village down there now? Were they shooting at an elven ship? They were. They were at war with the elves right now. Or vice versa, I mean. The elves are at war with them. There goes an elven village. There's orcs here on this island. Taking out a village. The elves are now at war. This could be the last war, right here and now. This could very well be it. The final war. Let's see. Perhaps it is, perhaps it isn't. And there goes that orc. This is going to be an interesting one here. Where is it? The army's all over there. It should be doing fighting elsewhere, but it isn't. They need to, or else they're going to lose this. Because the orcs are already getting ready to attack. 97 on a ship right now, on their way. They might be able to defend over here. I'm not sure. They're trying to. They're slowly but surely defending. It's going to be a close battle though. The orcs seem to be everywhere. Well, he managed to defend there. And there goes that one. Looks like the army's landed. Army has landed over here as well. So I think that's going to be it for this village. The elves are going to need to really put in an effort to try and stop them at this point. Before they become unstoppable. This might be it. One kingdom needs to rule the world. And it might happen here and now. The orcs are getting ready. This could be the final war. In fact, I think it is. Unless the elves can outlast them again. I doubt they're going to be able to do much. They're defending here. Their watchtowers were destroyed though. And there goes that orc kingdom. And the elven village is also destroyed now. The elves are trying to hold their ground. They've got some decent weapons here, the elves. They've got some adamantite gear, I see. Now they're trying to desperately defend their homeland. Looks like the elven army is finally deciding to do something over here. Is there even much of an army? I can't tell. Well, they managed to take out him. It looks like some more elves returned. So maybe they'll finally be able to finish the fight over here. They are attacking the orcs right now. Will they be able to defend themselves? Or will the elves be able to gain a small victory on this island? Looks like the elves are defending themselves over here as well. It's gonna be close. The elves are moving in, killing a bunch of orcs in their path. Looks like they're trying to take out a captain right now. Let's see, will they be able to save themselves? If they can take out that mine, that would be a blow to their production. And that's exactly what they did. These seem like mostly elven civilians with a few army in there mixed in. Of course, there's got to be a captain to lead them, but they're doing just fine. And that fire is going to spread through all of that wheat and destroy the orcs' food supply. There's some orcs, one orc on that ship that left. Right now they're destroying the campfire. The wheat is being destroyed right now. Now they're going to go destroy the well. Yep, they are. Most of the wheat is now gone. They're going around destroying everything. Next will be that house, I imagine. Yep, there it goes. And now they're slowly but surely starting to wipe out the population. Look at that. They're really going for it now. They've only got 6 people left. Quite a close battle here. Actually, it's pretty one-sided here. The elves are winning here, but everywhere else it's pretty close. And that's it. There's only one person left. And I think he was the one that left on the ship. So if he dies somewhere, this might be him here. Kingdom. Home is and there it is. They got him. Which means that that island is now open for the elves, without fear of being attacked by a neighboring territory. The elves are sending in people to try and hold the orcs at bay in their landing zone. The elves started another city over here. Wise choice. And the orcs over here are gaining quite a bit of land. And took a big loss there by the looks of it for the orcs, I think it was. The orcs are getting arrows rained down on them by the elves. The orcs do have some weapons, but not as good weapons as the elves. But the orcs make up for it in health, that's for sure. The elves are somehow holding their ground right now. And the elves over here are getting ready to launch an attack, maybe even help out their allies across on the mainland. But right now it's hard to tell. 343 is in Caesar Idadi, and Narn has 262. Ahern, one of the oldest places, is at 185 population. Most of the buildings are concentrated around that top part there, which is nothing new. Lyra will have to start expanding quite soon. Clouds passing overhead. I didn't want to click that. I wanted to see the world laws, see if there's anything new. Doesn't look like it though. Devs are busy, I imagine. And now we got 20 elves en route to somewhere. Not sure what for or what to do. But it looks like a lot of the orcs withdrew. There's still some that are chilling here. Interesting. Didn't expect to see many, if any, orcs still remaining there. And it looks like the elves are going to attack the mainland. Not sure if that's the best idea, considering they don't have very many. I would have went for that island right there. Much more doable, in my opinion, than trying to attack the mainland. The mainland alone has over 2,000 orcs on it, which is an absurd number for 20 to try and deal with. That's 1% of their population. They should have no problem dealing with them. which is what I was hoping that the Elves wouldn't do. Not a very good call by the captain. But it looks like they're getting ready to land soon. They're probably going for Den Rep, or are they? Nope, they're landing in Nezo. Trying to do a little bit of damage at least. New Orcish village was founded over here. Duz O. What happened to the port down there? Was it torn down? Must have been. A lot of buildings open. A lot of areas for people to build too. Finally, the Elves made a smart move and tried to attack that island. How's it going over here? Are they trying to attack the king? It would be close, but they might be able to. He is the max level, so they could right now if they wanted to. But they're going to have to do it before he leaves. I'm not sure if they're going to, though. I think that's going to be it. There's not much left of that elven attack force. They tried, but I don't think they're going to be able to. Yeah, slowly but surely they're being wiped out. And the Orcs are now launching an attack on Ahern. That might be the end for Ahern. The force has landed and is doing its job. Now there's also a tornado over here in the Eastern Sea. Not sure how well that'll turn out, or if it'll affect the Orcs at all, but it could definitely help out the Elves. There's no way it's going to harm them all the way over there. It's never going to make it far enough. Unfortunately. For the Orcs, it is closer. And now Ahern is slowly but surely losing its population count. I'm trying to deal with some of these Orcs, but I don't know if it's working. They're trying, and they're not doing half bad. They actually are getting rid of some, but they're losing more of their people in the process. Slowly but surely, they're taking out the Orc warriors, but the Orcs do have a lot of warriors. And I just realized that I haven't checked on cultures in a long time, and Zogzag barely has any people left, or any area left, I mean. Zagwa, researching copper by the looks of it. They researched Army Training 3 already. Zogzag's researching Army Training 1, and they did research silver. About time. Yado, researching Housing Occupancy 3 because they researched Housing Occupancy 2, wherever it is. There it is. Housing 2, there's always room for more people. Yeah, you're right, there is. And meanwhile they, in Yadol, or Yadli, researching armor production. Good choice. Well, let's see. Looks like the Elves brought in their army and were able to push the Orcs back. For the most part, there's none left. And now it looks like they're going to launch an attack over here and push the remaining Orcs out of this area before they're able to make a village. Oh yeah, and they were able to do that fairly easily. And that boat's retreating now. The Elves own the region still. And what do we have here? 98 Orcs preparing to invade over here. 7 Elves there. This is going to be interesting. There's still some Elves chilling over here. They're still fighting. Oh, where are they going to land? They're going to land in the bay by the looks of it. Yep, they landed right there. That might be an easier win for the Elves they might be able to just overwhelm the Orcs immediately. But if the Orcs are able to get a stronghold or a beachhead here, it might be the end of the war. So, gotta hope that the Elves are going to be able to put a stop to it early. But it's not looking good, on the east side at least. The Orcs are gaining ground. But on the west side, they've already reached the archers and they're taking most of them out. It's hard to tell who's winning though. There's lots of armies there. Let's see. The Elves are doing everything they can to put a stop to the Orcs. Oh, look at that. It was not the final war. Peace has been made once more. Whether that's for better or for worse is debatable. The Elves are obviously on the back foot and are very much just waiting for the Orcs at this point. The only thing they can do is expand. Take what islands they have. The Orcs already dominate the human continent now, and the eastern side of the globe, for that matter. Some Elves, though, somehow got thrown out to sea. I'm guessing that tornado was a threat to the Elves after all and destroyed a ship of theirs. So how will they get home now? They're all swimming for Cadpock by the looks of it. But they are not doing very well. That was not going to be good if the war continued. That's an entire elven army that's out at sea. Quite a shame, but fortunately the war's over and they are making a swim for shore. Well, some of them are. But I think that I'll end things here for now. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was quite an interesting episode. We got to see the Elves gain a small victory and the Orcs gain quite a bit of victory as well across the mainland of the Elves. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video.